In the heart of northern Florida, where the Suwannee and Withlacoochee rivers embrace, lies a forgotten relic of the past, Ellaville. Once a thriving hub of industry and community, today it stands silent, reclaimed by nature, whispering tales of ambition, prosperity, and inevitable decline. But how did this vibrant town, full of promise and life, fade into obscurity? To understand, we must journey back to its inception, a story intertwined with the dreams of one man and the inexorable march of time. In this episode of Explore with Z, Adventure of Ellaville will be covered by Sarah with an amazing and soothing voice with amazing visuals.
The tale of Ellaville begins in 1861 with George Franklin Drew, a visionary entrepreneur from New Hampshire. Recognizing the untapped potential of Florida's vast timber reserves, Drew established a steam-powered sawmill at the confluence of these two mighty rivers. This was no ordinary mill. It quickly became one of the largest in the state, employing over 500 individuals and producing a staggering 100,000 board feet of lumber daily. The town that sprouted around this industrial epicenter was christened Ellaville, in honor of Ella, a longtime servant of Drew's family. By the 1870s, Ellaville was a beacon of prosperity. Its streets were lined with homes, a post office, schools, churches, and various businesses. A railroad station connected it to distant markets, and a steamboat dock facilitated the flow of goods along the river. The community thrived, embodying the spirit of American enterprise.
But Drew's success wasn't confined to industry alone. In 1876, his prominence propelled him to the governorship of Florida, marking the pinnacle of both his career and the town's significance. Town of Ellaville, closely related to the career of Governor George F. Drew, was the sawmill and manufacturing complex of Ellaville, established by Drew in the mid-1860s. The ruins of the sawmill are on the west bank of Withlacoochee River, near its confluence with the Suwannee River. Ellaville flourished as long as yellow pine lasted. Ellaville declined after 1900.
However, the fortunes of Ellaville were not to endure. In 1898, a devastating fire engulfed the sawmill, crippling the town's primary economic engine. Though efforts were made to rebuild, but the surrounding forests had been heavily logged, leading to a scarcity of timber, a resource upon which Ellaville's existence depended. And actually, Ellaville lasted as long as Yellow Pine Tree. Nature, too, seemed to conspire against the town. Repeated flooding from the Suwannee and Withlacoochee rivers wrought havoc, damaging infrastructure and displacing residents. The once bustling railroad saw a decline in use, and as the Great Depression tightened its grip, businesses shuttered, and families sought opportunities elsewhere. The final blow came in 1942 with the closure of the post office, marking the official death knell of Ellaville. The Grand Drew Mansion, once a symbol of prosperity, fell into disrepair, succumbing to vandalism and the relentless passage of time until it was lost entirely in the 1970s. In the quiet of Ellaville, amidst the intertwining rivers and whispering winds, we find a poignant reminder that even the mightiest of endeavors are but temporary, yielding ultimately to the enduring embrace of nature. Today, Ellaville is no longer a town of bustling industry and lively streets. It's a hidden world of ruins, nature, and quiet echoes of the past. But for those who love adventure, history, and eerie landscapes, this forgotten town offers a unique experience. The remains of the Drew Mansion, best for history enthusiasts and urban explorers. Here's what you can explore. Number 1, ruins of Drew's Mansion. Once the grand home of Florida's 12th governor, George Franklin Drew, this mansion stood as a symbol of wealth and power. Though little remains today, the foundations and scattered remnants tell a tale of its lost grandeur. Explorers can still walk the grounds where Florida's history was written. Just be mindful of nature's reclaim. Number 2, Hillman Bridge, best for photographers and ghost town lovers. An iconic piece of Ellaville's past. The old Hillman Bridge stretches over the Suwannee River, partially crumbling yet still breathtaking. Rusting metal and broken planks add to its ghostly charm. It's a must-see for photographers and those looking to capture the eerie beauty of abandoned places. Number 3, Suwannee River State Park. Best for hikers, kayakers, and nature lovers. Not far from the ghost town lies Suwannee River State Park, a paradise for outdoor lovers. With miles of scenic trails, towering cypress trees, and hidden springs, this park offers both adventure and tranquility. Kayaking down the river gives you a chance to experience Ellaville from a whole new perspective. Number 4, Suwannee Spring, best for explorers and off-the-beaten-path adventurers. Hidden in the dense woods near Ellaville, Suwannee Spring is a forgotten gem. Once an important water source for the town, today it remains a secluded spot where nature thrives. Explorers who venture here will find a beautiful, quiet escape, almost like stepping into another world. Number 5, the Forgotten Railroad Tracks, best for urban explorers and eerie atmosphere seekers. The railroad was once Ellaville's lifeline, transporting lumber and goods across Florida. Now, nature has swallowed the tracks, creating an eerie, dreamlike path. Walking along these forgotten rails is like stepping back in time, surrounded by the whispers of a town long gone. If you plan to visit Ellaville, be prepared for an adventure. Many structures are unstable, so explore with caution. Wear proper hiking shoes, bring plenty of water, and respect the fragile remnants of history. This ghost town may be abandoned, but its story still lingers in the air, waiting for those who listen. My dear fellow explorers, Ellaville's story is one of ambition, loss, and the power of time. A place that once thrived, now reduced to memories scattered among the trees. But history only fades if we let it. So, would you visit this forgotten town? Would you dare walk its empty paths, touch its abandoned stones, and imagine the lives that once were? Let me know in the comments. And if you love exploring the mysteries of abandoned places, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss adventure. With Explore with Z, more forgotten stories are waiting to be told. Take care of yourself and hey, take care of your mother.